Okay, sorry about the technical difficulties. This is the only way we can proceed today because my streaming thing is not working. So this is going to be a video that I will record later and upload to the channel. So yeah, technical difficulties TM. So are you guys there? Yeah?
Yeah, we're ready.
Yep.
Okay. Let's continue. I hate when this happens, but cannot be helped. I don't know why. I mean, sometimes my internet is weird. Or maybe there's something strange going on with YouTube. Who knows?
Wouldn't be surprising.
Mm.
I mean, they are doing all kinds of fucked up things right now. Apparently, they are actively slowing. Are you using Firefox?
No, I use Chrome.
Chrome is cursed. Do not use Chrome. But Firefox and YouTube are actively slowing down.
I thought I had a problem.
No, me neither. But some people have apparently noticed that it's slightly slower than usual loading. And it's in the programming. YouTube is actively trying to make people use Chrome and then actively making them unblock the ad blocker.
I mean, I've got YouTube Premium, so they can stop the anti-ad blocker on mine, please. Thank you. I've already got fed up with ads.
Exactly. All right, let's go.
Go in a moment. Fuck. I was answering to Foul because the whole thing is creating a mess in for the Loreline server.
At least we have good music.
Should be able to delete the streams that haven't got any content though, shouldn't you?
Yeah, I will. I've done earlier. I will do it again once we're done. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's proceed. Okay. I really hope this records fine, because if not, I'm going to scream.
Did you make a separate saving file?
Saving file?
In case, yeah, in
Save
case
file.
this disappears and doesn't record, and we have to do it all over again.
Game save file.
Yeah,
Just in case.
just in case we had to do this twice.
Okay.
Remember, the tour meets up in front of the gate
Twice.
of the industrial area in the lower city. You'll have to be there at 6 p.m. Make sure you're not late, or they'll leave without you.
We are late.
It's fine.
Come on. Welcome. Welcome to the famous Sneakin' In special.
Okay.
Here's your ticket.
Very good, madam. In you go. Now listen up and let me explain the rules. Participation in the tour is strictly at your own risk. Whatever happens, it ain't our problem. And that's it. Got it?
Suspicious.
Per the schedule, the deliveries made from the Augur's Quarter to the palace only happen once a day. If you don't make it in time for the day's deliveries, that means you'll have to wait till tomorrow. You've got to get to the Augur's Quarter before the deliveries to the palace begin.
So this is likely one of the most difficult voice line places.
Okay. There's a foul sea called Pandemonium that labors away in the center of this industrial area. It is the last one of its kind in the world.
Can I reach it?
I wouldn't try. That foul sea is guarded more
Fuck
heavily
my life!
At least we got confirmation that there is this final cells. But, and you would like assume, given what the game gives, like when snow knows a
humanity.
lessee, you would assume that
The end is
this is
close.
the fal'Cie that made him a lessee. Do they ever mention that? No, it's actually a Tector.
What shall they do in this game?
You're down.
It's the source of all
Do they
the
mention it in
supplies
any
that the
potato
world depends
logs?
on. Humanity wouldn't last long without it.
Okay, basically missed a bit there, but cannot be helped. Fucking hell.
We got a lot of it.
What else can go wrong today? I guess nothing else.
We had too much fun last time.
I mean, it's still a better stream than my day at work was, considering I couldn't get there, so...
Okay. I'm going to be using chronostasis a fair bit. Fuck.
The name of those fuckers, it's kind of fun. Hoplet. Or a... Oh,
It's the name
Right.
of a Greek
Right.
soldier type.
It's an unbelievable scene, isn't it? The whole world's running out of energy, and Yusnan's no different. Yet,
Vanity'll do wonders. The fools are probably bleeding themselves dry for their glittering city.
Okay.
Your luck just ran out.
This is why this place is so annoying for getting voice lines. And that and Hope saying things like every moment.
It's like world building stuff as well. It's not just random things.
Yeah.
It's actually world building.
Yeah, which is
Keep up
one
if
of
you
the
can.
reasons I like to get the voice lines, because people say Lightning Returns has no world building, and I'm like, excuse me, what?
but then again, world building shouldn't be hard to access.
I mean, they are feeding it to you. They're just
every day it manufactures
Not
tons
feeding
of
it
food and goods,
consistently.
which are then distributed around the world. It produces useful goods from nothing, or so it appears. The truth is that it seems to use the chaos as its raw materials.
So, the food that these people eat comes directly from the chaos? They put it right in their bodies?
More
Yum.
or less. Some people do find the idea repulsive, so they grow and consume their own food, but they are a minority.
Meaning most of the population don't care. They're happy to eat processed chaos.
There was no other way to survive in this dying world but to accept the chaos in our lives. In all senses.
stop judging them. Let them have their pandemonium Big Macs.
And he rarely speaks about it as if he was
All
ever
the
there.
goods
He
produced
did
by the
there.
sea come
We.
first to these warehouses. This is where everything is sorted and accounted for. Then they're distributed throughout Yusnan, XIII, and other regions.
So the fal'Cie here is the only source of food and materials left for the people in the cities. If Lord Snow were so inclined, he could monopolize the world's resources and become a tyrant.
That's why the people made him their patron. He was the only person they could trust to manage the supplies fairly. And that's what he did. Snow made sure that everyone got what they needed, more or less. It's thanks to him the world hasn't descended into rioting for food and goods.
And yet here in Yusnan, equality seems like a dirty word. What could have happened to make
rich.
Snow stop caring like this?
Right, God Snow was the fuck capitalism guy.
Yeah. He's gone a long way.
Even the stars die.
Okay. Let's see. Ah!
I'll release your soul.
I hate these things.
Yeah, they're not pleasant.
Thanks for waiting.
They are plot rich and pleasant.
And you think
Savior's got it.
Still, for one moment. Bah.
ow. Okay. Oh, I got you this time. Fucking thing.
Desdemona is a Shakespeare reference, right? The name, Desdemona. Shakespeare. Don't know the play though.
Is Desdemona 12th night?
I'm far from as well versed as I'd like to be in Shakespeare.
No, Othello.
Path and you'll reach the Augur's Quarter. Snow's Palace is
Othello.
just beyond that.
My actual name is Shakespearean, so I can't say much. I'm not one of the common ones.
My sensors are picking up chaos infusions throughout the city. If you keep going that way, you'll end up in danger.
Not a
Panic.
whole lot of other options, are there? I wouldn't want to miss the big bash.
At least I got this one distracted.
I am the Holy Beast. I need more time.
Okay. That's done. Maybe.
Light, this is bad. The chaos just keeps on spreading. It's almost as if it gets stronger the more people come to the revels. But why would it?
Chaos feeds on despair, right? These people come to the revels knowing their world is ending. That much hopelessness. It's no wonder the
Shot.
chaos would be attracted
Well,
to it.
kind of. Half shot.
This will be your last battle. Descend.
There you go. I recall these things a little harder the first time around, but
Mostly annoying because they don't stand still. You have to. If you play on hard, at least you really have to guard.
I didn't realize it would be such a pain to take part in the festivities.
I can't believe I made it back from that tour alive.
Look,
okay. Sorry, Hope.
Luminous theme.
I found
Hi, girl.
Miss me. You sure this is a good place for you to be? You can see it, can't you? This place is going to be Chaos City soon.
Lumina,
The Sea of Chaos that laps at your heels. It's one of Yusnaan's biggest sights. It's like part of the show. Wow, would you just look at it? The chaos is going to swallow everyone up. I think the Savior has to do something. Since it doesn't seem our patron is doing much locked up in his palace.
What's Snow thinking?
Oh, he's not. At least not about the city. He's just thrown his arms up and given it all up. He's pacing back and forth in that little room of his, waiting for the world to end. You know why, right? It's all because of you-know-who.
Voldemort.
She's the reason he's dead inside.
You mean Sarah?
He's just thrown his hands
That's
up and
it.
given
You
up.
weren't so
That was
dumb
exactly
after
like
all.
lightning
Of course
in
it's
Gap for
Sarah.
Whitewoods when she was talking about Nora. Literally the entire tone.
Do you know how many years Sarah's been dead now? Even so, he goes on pining and dreaming and wishing. He basically wore every bit of himself away. And now there's nothing of Snow left inside. So sis, how about letting Snow free already? For his own sake. If you ask me, it's time he got out from under all the gloom and memories.
That's so rude, Lumina.
Did you do that to yourself?
Because otherwise, the only thing he has left to look forward to is the end of everything.
Like, yeah, I get that people can't understand that Chaos Gremlin is lightning. But then she'll say something and, like, seriously, the way that lightning was going on about Nora back in Gap for Whitewoods, and she's like, I think they're all that, blah, blah. That is literally Lumina. Like, the tone
Also,
of voice, the way she's doing it, everything.
Worst thing ever.
Yeah.
That's also solid.
Yeah.
Kick him in the balls.
I transcend humanity.
There you go.
End of my night.
Time to say goodbye. Any last words?
These lines really remind me of things.
Oh, I get it.
Ooh.
You know you're gonna die anyway, so you want to at least go out in style, right?
Light, are you there?
I'm fine. I fell into the warehouses. Which way do I head from here?
Let's see. I guess that you're near the Augur's Quarter. Start by getting out of there, and quick.
Something happening?
I'm picking up strong chaos readings all over the city. I can't say what'll happen. Just hurry to the palace. I've run database checks on the warehouses around here, but I can't tell who owns most of this stuff. People just stored their things here and left them to rot. I doubt you'll find any hidden treasures.
Most of them probably stored shit and then died. That's like the common theme in this world.
Yes. Honestly, I think this theme is more similar to Snow's theme than Snow's actual theme in this game.
This theme's a banger.
Oh yes. All the. I think I wrote bending.
It's fallen into disuse. No one comes here any longer.
Yeah, I wrote a lot of shit about this one.
Oh, here comes the lines. And Hope's dark humor.
They must have run into monsters along the way. It's unfortunate, but you don't have time to waste mourning them. Check any bodies you find, though. You may learn something. There's nothing left anymore but bones. Lots of bones. I suppose these people were also abandoned here and left for dead. That or someone has been using these warehouses to dump their victims. Even in this glittering city, there are a lot of shadowy corners.
He can't avoid playing detective.
There may be some sort of clue as to who these people used to be. Be careful. There seem to be some hungry monsters about.
Don't tell me.
No shit.
The dead can't tell you much themselves, but their belongings, well, they may still have a story to share.
Don't forget to body snatch.
They must have run into monsters.
Okay. And here comes one of my favorites.
Good news. That ID that you got your hands on was assigned to a high-ranking citizen. It should be more than enough to get you into the Augur's Quarter. I guess the original owner had the bad luck to run into a hungry monster, and... well, I don't really have to spell out the rest, do I?
Good news, somebody died. And then you robbed him.
I love that line.
His first line is like, "Yay, now we can get in." Also, sad.
Well, I don't really have to spell out the rest.
Good news, somebody died and it wasn't our fault.
Oh no, anyway.
For once.
It's your funeral.
At least someone in this warehouse is getting a funeral.
Now.
There you go.
Can you see the gods?
Also 3 niblets, that's good for extinction machination.
Is there any way of seeing how many niblets there are left?
No, I think not. I think.
Doesn't it tell you in the...
Fuck.
Oh, do you have to... Doesn't it tell you in the bestiary?
I can't remember.
I think it only says if they're extinguished or not.
Final words?
I can check, I guess.
Extinct.
Fuck.
No.
Nope.
No.
Maybe it does if you've unlocked the quest.
Yeah, in the Dead Dunes, possibly.
Enormous weapon. Citizens are asked to report persons matching.
The door is locked, but you should be able to use that ID to open it.
I mean, it could just be my memory failing me. I am old.
Here I descend.
Nice.
My poor
Palace
baby
guards are conducting a
niblets.
search for the intruder calling herself the Savior. She has rose-colored
These
hair
niblets
and
probably
appearance
ate
is
a lot of
weapon.
human beings.
Citizens are asked to report persons matching this description to the nearest security officer.
If you have an ID,
I'm gonna
you
die
can
anyway.
walk straight into the
Yeah,
Augur's Quarter
yeah.
through the front gate. You should head for the Augur's Quarter before the deliveries start for the palace. That golden statue is a symbol of Houston's wealth and power, and you'll certainly never get lost with that kind of landmark showing the way.
Oh,
You
watch
gotta
me.
get to the Augur's Quarter before the deliveries to the palace begin.
I'm on
They're
it.
conducting a search for the intruder calling herself the Savior. She has rose-colored hair and is carrying an enormous weapon. Citizens are asked to report persons matching this description to the nearest security officer.
Oh. And so it begins.
The cargo line has been severely damaged in an accident. Investigators are currently assessing the damage. Early indications are that the woman calling herself the Savior was involved. The palace has been locked down as a security measure, and the distribution of supplies has been temporarily
Light, things aren't looking too good. I'd hoped you could hide amongst the deliveries to sneak in, but...
But what? Change of plans?
Sure, I guess you could say that. For some reason, the service entrance was suddenly forced to lock down. That path is closed to us now. It's not certain why they suddenly closed shop, but it was about the same time that my chaos sensors went haywire. That kind of reaction, it can only mean two things. If we're lucky, it's just a new chaos infusion. If we're not, then it's a Seath. If Snow has finally lost his grip and become a Seath, well, he'll be nearly unstoppable. Light, pull back for now. We need to find out more.
I'm not done yet. Hope, start thinking up a new plan. One way or another, I'm getting into that palace.
But, Light...
Seath or not, nothing's changed. I am gonna save him. Well, after I beat some sense into that annoyingly thick head of his, that is.
Okay, Lightning. We've got to give up on the service entrance. There is one other plan I had considered. It's pretty destructive and definitely dangerous.
Doesn't matter. What is it?
Violence.
As you can see, the palace is surrounded by a formidable wall. All ways in and out have been locked down, and there's no tunneling under it either. It looks quiet, but trust me, that wall is too well guarded to try and sneak over.
Yeah, can we get to the point, Hope?
There's no path, so you have to make one. A show is about to start here in the Augur's Quarter. A show with one fantastic finale. At the climax of the show, a stage and an actor on it is propelled up to the top of the set by a little rocket power.
And you want me to climb onto the set and jump into the palace? I hate to break it to you, but that's a pretty big leap.
Not if you can topple the set and form a bridge. Then you can just simply walk across. It'd be easy.
He had this plan B up his sleeve.
Easy.
Fireworks are launched all around the theater at the finale. If you increase the number of fireworks, well, you could weaken the set enough to bring it down.
You were telling the truth about it being destructive, weren't you?
And you don't have much choice.
I guess I've just got to keep moving. Keep your eyes front. Right.
Like, it's time for you to set fire to things for his amusement.
Hope. Does that mean you'll be watching the rear?
Like,
You'll have my back.
bro, you was wrong answer.
Of course I will. That's what I'm here for.
I mean, it's not. I mean, he knows well what the answer is. The problem
but
is
you
that
can tell Light is a little hurt. Like, hey, don't you remember what we said 1,000 years ago?
And here is where Hope's the double meaning and Hope starts to bleed and mix into the whole thing. Like,
The cargo line has been
For this
severely
plan to work,
damaged.
you'll need help from the theater people.
Investigators are currently assessing the damage.
I found out who's in charge
Early
of the theater
indications
production.
that the woman
His
calling
name is
herself the
Starzak,
Savior was
and apparently
involved.
he's a well-known
The palace
director.
has been locked down as a
He
security
likes to direct from up high where he can look down on the stage.
that line from up high when he can look down on the stage and I'm looking at the art. His director Sarzak, who's like to look up down to the stage from. So yeah, it's kind of.
The distribution of supplies has
watch your back line. Obviously, a lot of people who didn't understand thought that was a sign that Hope wasn't Hope. But Hope directly references the line himself later.
Yeah.
He just didn't use it there because emotional distance.
Completely hopeless.
Sure.
No one cares.
No one cares about what?
You
Palace has been locked down as a security measure, and the distribution of supplies has been temporarily suspended.
What is it?
I repeat,
I'm sorry.
the
It's just
cargo
that,
line has been
well,
severely damaged in an
you have the
accident.
most amazing look, and it's like you have this incredible aura that screams, "Look at
Early
me!"
indications are that the
I
woman
mean,
Thanks,
I
my
get
boyfriend
trusted
makes my
directly
clothes.
all the time.
The
God,
palace
you're
has been
so
locked down as
lucky.
a security
What's your
measure,
secret?
and the distribution
I
of
have no
supplies has
idea
been
what you're talking about.
temporarily
I don't have any secret. Why don't you take a breath and calm down for a second?
The cargo line
Right,
has
I'm
been
sorry.
severely
It's
damaged
just
in
that I
an
got so
accident.
excited.
Investigators
See,
are
the thing
currently
is,
assessing
I
the
need people to
damage.
pay attention to me.
Early indications are that
It's
the
not that
woman
I'm
calling
vain or
herself the
anything.
savior
I'm trying
was
to make
involved.
it as a baton
The
twirler.
palace has been locked down as
I've
a
gotten
security
really good at it
measure, and
too.
the
I
distribution
can
of
twirl with the
supplies
best
has
of them,
been
but
temporarily
I
suspended.
can't call myself a performer without an audience.
It's not exactly my
cargo
field,
line has
but
been severely
have you tried
damaged
working
in
on
an
your look?
accident.
Improving your stage
Investigators
presence?
are currently assessing the damage.
Yeah,
Early
not so
indications
much.
are that the woman
I spend all
calling
my
herself
time
the savior
practicing
was
baton
involved.
dawn to dusk.
The
I've never
palace
had
has been
time to
locked
learn
down
about
as a
This girl with
choreography or
100%
anything.
have a TikTok.
distribution of supplies
Neither
has
have
been
I.
temporarily
Trust
suspended.
me.
Shut up.
I repeat.
That's not true, is it? I mean,
The
look at
cargo
you.
line has been
And look
severely
at me.
damaged in an
I
accident.
wouldn't even know where to
Investigators
start.
are currently assessing the damage.
I have a fantastic
Early
idea.
indications are that
You
the
wouldn't be
woman
able to help
calling
me
herself the savior
accessorize,
was
would you?
involved.
Can you collect
palace has been
adornments for
locked
me?
down as
If
a
I see
security
enough of
Best
them, it
before
might
girl
trigger
up.
adornment fashion
Supplies has been
sense.
temporarily suspended.
Lightning's budding career as a fashion designer
I wouldn't
kicks
want
off.
to give you any advice, but if it's just collecting things, I guess I can do that.
Investigators are currently
Really?
assessing the
You'll
damage.
help? Oh, you're
Early
the
indications
best.
are that the woman
I mean,
calling
I've
herself the
heard of
savior was
adornments, of
involved.
course, but
The
I
palace has
have
been
no
locked
idea
down
what's
as a
out there.
security measure,
Can you
and the
just
distribution
collect a
of supplies
bunch
has
and
been
show me what you
temporarily
find?
suspended.
It'll be a huge help.
I repeat.
You can buy adornments from merchants. I also hear some people hand them out for free.
Investigators are currently
Once you've
assessing the
collected a few,
damage.
take them back to show the
Indications
girl.
are that the woman calling herself the savior was involved.
Let's see.
The palace has been
Wow! I
locked down
can't
as a
believe you were
security
able to
measure,
collect so
and the
many.
distribution of supplies
Okay,
has been
now give me a minute while I look
temporarily
through them.
I repeat.
Now I get it. I
The
know what I've
cargo
been
line
doing
has
wrong
been
all this
severely
time.
damaged in an
I'm
accident.
gonna go change. I'll be
Investigators are
back in a
currently
sec.
assessing the damage. Early indications are that the woman calling herself the savior was involved. The palace has been locked down as a security measure, and the distribution of supplies has
Oh,
been
no.
temporarily suspended. I repeat.
Okay, be
The
completely
cargo line
honest.
has been
What do you
severely
think?
damaged in
Is
an
this my new
accident.
look? Am I new and
Investigators are
improved?
currently
Well,
assessing
she
the
certainly
damage.
has a new
Early
audience.
indications are that the
Ew,
woman
I
calling
was
herself
hoping
the
you'd
savior
say
was
that.
involved.
I know. There's
palace
still
has been
room for
locked down as a
improvement. I
security
still have a
measure,
lot of
and the
work to do in the
distribution of
clothes
supplies has
department
been
if I want to stand
temporarily
out.
suspended.
There are better
I
cat
hate
girls
to
out
ask you
there.
for another favor, but can you
The
collect
cargo
more
line has been
adornments for
severely
me?
damaged
This
in
is
an
a really
accident.
awesome start, but I need
Investigators
more
are currently
inspiration if I
assessing
want to
the
be
damage.
stage star amazing.
Early
Please, you
indications are
have to
that the
help me
woman
out.
calling herself the savior was involved. The palace has
Okay,
been locked
let's see
down
how
as a
many
security
we
measure,
got.
and the
Wow, I see
distribution of
someone's
supplies
been
has
busy.
temporarily
Wow,
suspended.
everything's so sparkly and shiny. It's like sensory
The
overload.
cargo line has been
Wait,
severely damaged in
hang
an
on.
accident.
Yes,
Investigators are
got
currently
it.
assessing the
Another
damage.
great flash of
Early
inspiration.
indications are that the woman
Hang on,
calling
I'll
herself the
change.
savior was
Oh,
involved.
no peeking. Do
The
you hear
palace has
me?
been locked down as a security measure, and the distribution of supplies has been temporarily suspended. I repeat. The cargo line has been severely damaged in an accident.
God help us all.
Investigators are currently assessing the damage.
What do you think?
Early
Pretty
indications
far
are
out,
that the
huh?
woman calling
I've
herself the
never
savior
dressed
was
like this
involved.
before.
The palace has been locked down
There's
as
a
a
reason for
security
that.
measure, and the
It's
distribution
nuts,
of
do you?
supplies has been temporarily
Depends on what you're trying to
suspended.
do. If you want attention and a bigger audience, I'd say you're on the right
The
track.
cargo line has been
Maybe.
severely
Definitely
damaged
getting a
in an
Still
TikTok.
not perfect.
Investigators are currently assessing the damage.
I just don't have the
Early
magnetic charisma that
indications
you
are that the
have.
woman calling herself the savior was involved.
What?
The palace has been
Look,
locked
I
down as a
hate to
security
ask,
measure,
but can you
and
run
the
out there and
distribution of
collect more
supplies has been
adornments?
temporarily
Just a few more should do it.
He's fucking crazy.
I'm almost there, I know it, but I need one more jolt of
cargo line
inspiration.
has been
You'll help
severely
me, won't
damaged
you?
in an
I've come
accident.
this far, you might as
Investigators
well.
are currently assessing the damage.
Uh-huh.
Early indications are that the woman calling herself the savior was was involved.
Wow, but not really
Palace has been
inspiring
locked down
enough.
as a
I'm not
security
getting any
measure.
flashes
Okay,
of
yeah, you
all
have to
the
collect
style
more.
for me idea.
Suspended.
I do it myself, but I'm so busy practicing. I just don't have the time. You know how it is.
Okay. Then let's keep
Yeah.
collecting.
Investigators are currently assessing
Yeah,
Oh,
we're busy
I'm
saving the world and all.
so busy.
that the woman calling herself the
Yeah.
savior.
She's so busy with her baton twirling, and Lightning's literally trying to save
She
humanity.
has rose-colored hair and is carrying an enormous weapon.
So, Director Sarsak, so we talk about...
Do you see anyone on a high platform? Any place where they can look down on the stage?
Yes.
I'd say that's probably Sarzak. He's the one you'll need to talk to.
So, checkers. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Rude.
You must be in charge around here.
And just who might you be?
Just someone who wants tonight's show to go down in history. Doubling or tripling the fireworks should do the trick. Enough to scare the patron out of his den.
Did you escape from some mental hospital?
I'm just an old friend of the patron's. He never shows his face, so I worry. He's not the type for flowers, so I thought I'd send him a good show instead.
3 times the fireworks? That would cause one hell of a stir.
Yeah. This city could use a good stirring. If not at the end of the world, then when? Not much point playing by the rules now.
I like your style, lady. And you're not wrong by any means. Half of Yusnan's already sunk under that wretched cloud we call chaos.
Let me get the fireworks. I'll make sure we have more than enough. But it's gotta be today.
Hell, let's do it. But this conversation never happened, capiche? If you need help with the fireworks, the stagehands can help you out. I'll make a couple of revisions to the script. This'll be a show they'll never forget!
If you want to know about fireworks, I guess you should talk to an expert. I suggest that you go and find the pyrotechnician's crew chief. You should be over by the statue. That's where they launch some of the fireworks.
So, the amusing thing is that Director Sarsak is the one who makes who changes the script for the Song of the Savior. But again, considering, well, we'll go to that line later. But considering things, it's still.
Then he will die. Yeah, it's very. Yeah.
And this is when things start to.
Beside the statue of God. You should find the boss of the pyrotechnicians somewhere near the fireworks launchers.
Yes.
She has rose-colored hair and is carrying the recreation.
This is where things start to bleed.
Triple the number.
And why is this the first I'm hearing of it? Let me guess. It's that blasted director's idea, isn't it? Folks can call him a genius all they want. That doesn't mean I'm a miracle worker. But I suppose complaining to you won't help the situation. You're one of his assistants, right? Then you know what I'm talking about. You're probably feeling the blunt of his capricious behavior as much as I am.
Then help me. Can you add more fireworks to the show?
I want to say no, but even if it is impossible, I'll still have to do it. That's my job, after all.
That
All
is
right, I'll
showbiz.
do it. But I warn you, it'll be anything but half-assed. But you're gonna have to help me out. I'm out of gunpowder, so I can't make any more fireworks here. There are pyrotechnicians all over town who launch fireworks to mark the hour. You know that, right? Here, I'll write you a note. Show this to any pyrotechnicians you meet. I'll give you what they can spare, but you're gonna have to move fast to get them all.
Right. This.
Oh, don't worry. We have some pyrotechnicians in
By
mind.
the way, my pyrotechnician buddies aren't the only source of fireworks. Buy some, haggle for some, do whatever you need to do if it gets us the firepower we need. We just have to be sure that we have enough. Everything else will work itself out.
Blake, you got the boss on your side. You're gonna need a lot of fireworks to bring down that set, though. Go and gather up all the firepower you can find.
Is it just my imagination, or are you looking forward to this just a little too much?
Perhaps the chaos is getting to me. But don't worry, I haven't lost sight of the big picture. We're doing this so that you can reach Snow inside the palace.
She has rose-colored hair.
Let's hurry. You'll have to get as many fireworks as you can in the little time you have.
I haven't lost sight of the big picture yet. Sure.
Hope is like, fire! Fire!
And people say that he's unemotional and stuff, and I'm like,
This is so extra and not really necessary to his grand plan. This is just he wants to blow something up.
I mean,
He also laughed.
Yeah.
That there was a definite giggle at the end of that.
So thing for you just to read Cell.
Yep. A plan to invade. It's a daring plan. The walls around Snow's palace, where he has hidden himself away, are too high to scale. So Hope wants me to use the elaborate stage design of Euston's Theatre to build a bridge. I don't know whether to call it brilliant or insane. Either way, it seems unlike Hope. Keep your eyes front. That's what I told him once, hundreds of years ago in Cocoon's Gap Whitewood. But when I tried to remind him of that conversation, his bleak answer betrayed no memory of that past, of what we once shared, and that filled me with a strange sorrow. Hope, have you really forgotten the bonds that once held us together?
The thing is that I'm like raising my eyebrows. It seems unlike Hope, and I'm like, really?
Really?
He flare nuked Snow.
Yeah.
Well, she didn't see that, to be fair.
I know, but she did see him setting fire to every other enemy they came across in the entire journey.
And this is really like, yeah, he doesn't like me.
Yeah. It's a strange sorrow, my girl.
Yeah, that's how it feels like. Yeah. Welcome to the emotion club.
Yeah. You can go cry into your milkshake.
Yeah. But I love I don't know whether to call it brilliant or insane.
And that is very much Hope, brilliant or insane. Like,
Both.
she watched him like build a planet and build a god, and brilliant or insane, it's always kind of a 50-50 with him.
Yeah.
But this is kind of this thing about this is the bleak answer and stuff, and people think he's a fake because he doesn't answer the way Lightning wanted. No, it's a complicated thing. He can in that moment she tried to call out to something very, very emotional between them both, and Hope cannot do much of emotion because of Keikaku. So he's like, he didn't even reply like an enthusiastic. That's the spirit. He takes his time to respond, and he just says it like very defeated in a sense. He's not like he's.
And we will get our proof later that he sure as hell did remember.
Yeah.
Welcome to
I'm going for violence because I need the chronostasis.
You are free of the darkness.
Okay, let's see. Let's start one of the best things ever.
Yes.
Chocobo! Oh, you're a new friend! Can you say the magic words?
Oh!
Nope, I'm afraid that's not what I'm looking for. Check out our posters around town, then come back and try again.
Guards are conducting a search for the intruder calling herself the Savior. She has rose-colored hair.
It seems you can get your hands on some fireworks if you know the
Hope is so happy.
Citizens are asked to report
Have you
personal
learned what they mean by their magic words?
security officer.
Oh, I know them. I just
There's a
rather
chuckle
die
in his
than
voice
say
now.
anything to anyone.
I just rather die than repeat it.
There was such a chuckle in his voice.
Chocobo, it's time to tell. What are the magic words?
I don't have a choice, do I? Meow, meow, choco chow.
That was adorable. Here, this is for you.
You managed to get the fireworks light. It was quite the achievement.
What? Is something amusing you?
Hope, I am going to try and stay unemotionally invested, unless I can take the right piss out of you.
You're calling herself the Savior. She has rose-colored hair and is carrying an enormous weapon. Citizens are asked to report persons matching this description to the nearest
It's time to
security
tell.
officer.
What are the magic words?
Meow, meow, choco chow.
Oh, that was adorable. Here, this is for you.
I'm getting the feeling you're not as amused as I am by this whole thing.
That was by far the most embarrassing thing I've ever done in my life.
The most embarrassing thing you've done yet.
So far.
Meow, meow, choco chow.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I knew I forgot to tell you something. I'm afraid the policy is one gift per person.
I knew I shouldn't have said it.
That cringe.
Damn it all. Spin every week.
You must be one of the pyrotechnicians. I heard I could get some fireworks around here.
Keep looking.
It was the boss who sent me.
Do I look like I care? Unless, get me some booze and I might have some fireworks.
If I have to, just wait here.
Huh? You really do that? Well, if you're willing to fetch booze for me, know that you have to be willing to fetch the best. You got that? Bacchus's Brew. You ever heard of it? It's a drink of legends. They say that one sip will whisk you away from this world and the sorrows it comes with.
Fine, I'll get
Sounds
some.
like poison.
Will you do that? Get it done before the day is over.
Are you really gonna do it? Given your drunk's demands?
I don't have time to try and convince him to hand over the fireworks to me. It's just a lot faster to get him the drink he wants.
You might be right. He didn't seem like the type to listen to reason, did he? Alright, let's go and find this Bacchus's Brew. The Glidden's Quarter seems like a good start.
Right, if this is what you want.
Okay, I'm going to use Stasis here.
This way, ladies, and all you gentlemen.
Chocobo, it's time to tell. What are the magic words?
Meow, meow, choco chow.
Oh, that was adorable. Here, this is for you.
Don't get me wrong, but, well, it was pretty funny to watch from here.
Hope you're more than welcome to take my place down here anytime.
Hope hasn't had this much fun in like literally 1,000 years.
This is Hope's best day of his life.
Yeah.
Also, Hope in a Makoti outfit.
Yeah.
Is there fan out of that?
Only the finest quality here.
It's so, I mean,
Probs.
to be fair, to be entirely fair, Hope's best, this being Hope's best day is like, being Hope's best day is like a little too low of a bar.
Yeah, I mean, I know there's not exactly a lot of competition out there, but still, this is Hope's very good, most excellent day.
Yes.
It's got all of his favourite things in it.
He's laughed more than one time in a day. Like,
Yeah.
has that ever happened?
Well, laugh. It's his trademark chuckle, but yeah.
Does he know anything else?
Are you enjoying your time in Houston? Choco!
No, but Hope is.
Time to tell. What are the magic words?
Meow meow choco chow.
That was adorable! Here, this is for you. Good job, our new friend! You love being a little kitty, don't you? And as a bonus for learning the magic words, I'm giving you the super special kitty costume of your own. Ta-da! Like it? I know you'll enjoy catting around as a meow-tastic Makote on us. Chocomarare!
Well, you got your hands on a rare garb. The Makote are a legendary race said to live in another realm.
So it's just some fairy tale? It's not my style.
I think it looked great on you. If I recall, the land they're said to inhabit in the legend is called Eorzea.
Hope is a man of culture.
Eorzea, huh? Sounds nice enough. Maybe I'll get to see it someday if it exists.
That was meta. But there was so much laughter in his voice there. So much laughter, and I love it.
Hope, I think it would look great on you. Sweetie.
It does show a lot of stomach and legs, don't it?
Oh yeah.
Checks out.
The Recreation and Research Committee would like to remind visitors that the amazing dancing chocobos are currently performing in the Augur's Quarter. Thank you.
I'll talk to that guy later.
Gourmet has started cooking.
Palace guards are conducting a search for the intruder calling herself the Savior. She has rose-colored hair and is carrying an enormous weapon. Citizens are asked to report persons
Carrying an enormous grudge now as well.
security.
This is the famous bank. Welcome.
Do you happen to carry Bacchus's brew here?
Why, yes, we certainly do. What we lack, however, are available seats.
I don't need a table. The brew is actually a gift for someone. Would you be willing to sell me a bottle of it?
I would be delighted. Though I hope you understand that it is one of the more expensive
That doesn't
available here.
count.
I'm going all in here.
So this is Bacchus's brew. I owe you.
I am honored to have been some help to you. I'm sure the recipient will be delighted to receive a gift from such a beautiful woman.
Okay.
Palace guards are conducting a search for the intruder calling herself the Savior. She has rose-colored hair and is carrying an enormous weapon. Citizens are asked to report persons matching this description.
This is Bacchus's brew, the real thing! I can have it? Really?
Sure, but only if you give me what I want. Now where are the fireworks?
Hold on, I'll get them. The fireworks are yours. As many as you can carry.
Okay.
There we go. Seriously, that Bacchus's brew, it better be like Greek
Not like
absinthe.
any of the others I've seen. I can tell you put real care into making them.
Ah, you've got a sharp eye. Yeah, I poured my heart into them. I promised someone I would, and I keep my word.
Promise someone. So this was a special batch? A custom job, is that right?
Yeah, for one of the local kids. He was always a sickly little thing. Never left the house. But he told me he loved the fireworks he could see from his window. I made him a promise. I said I'd make extra special fireworks for his birthday. Which, funnily enough, is today. Or it would have been if he were still alive.
You sure you're alright with giving these away? Aren't they special?
The kid's gone. Better to get some use out of them than to let them rot. Actually, you know what? Leave me just one. That'll be enough. I'll set off this one for him. Maybe you'll see it.
Thank you. They'll be used for something very important.
Good, they're yours. In the meantime, I'll let Bacchus here keep me company. If it's true what they say about this stuff, in a few minutes I won't remember any pain at all.
Sounds like real proper absinthe. You know, the 80% stuff that also has hallucinogenics in it.
So I'm gonna blow up that set with the fireworks meant for a dying child. Somehow, it doesn't seem right.
I know what you mean. But Lightning, don't forget we're trying to save a world here. And those fireworks are going to help.
I know. I'll get
I
over
wanna
it.
blow stuff
If I
up.
can't, then I can always find some more of that Bacchus's brew and join the pyrotechnician for a drink.
So, this game's not dark at all.
If there's no time, can you use chronostasis?
I could, but I'm saving the teleportation points for stuff.
The next launch site for the fireworks is in the Champion's Quarter. Hurry there before they're lit.
Rose-colored hair and is
I smell fireworks. Do you make them?
Me? No, I'm just a humble fireworks seller. No one knows me. Though if they do, they know me as Funicula. The lowly pauper who dreams of owning a fireworks store in the Glutton's Quarter.
Wow, that was a lot more information than I needed to know. I am in the market for some fireworks, though.
Yeah,
What
that's
can you
the
give
game.
me?
Give you? Look, I'm trying to run a real business here, okay? I don't give anything away without getting something in return first.
How much?
Dude, your business model sucks.
You're a firework fan too? I like that in a lady. But alas, I'm out of stock.
All right, then I guess we're done here.
Whoa, hold your chocobo. It's not my fault. It's the monsters who have run me out of stock. They made off with my precious wares of scares, my fireworks.
I see. I guess I'll have to get him back then.
Oh, you do that, and I'll thank you 1,000 times.
Okay.
This side quest, out of all side quests, is the one in the game that makes me go, how the fuck does that work?
Not those fuckers.
Time to mix it up.
There you go.
Can you see the gods?
Okay, we have a shit ton now.
These must be the fireworks that merchant Funicula spoke of. What do you think? Will you return them or just take them?
That's a fair question.
Palace guards are conducting a search for the intruder calling herself the Savior.
Hope being like
She
not
has
just
rose-colored
violent,
hair
also
and is
steal.
carrying an enormous weapon.
Yeah.
Citizens are asked to report persons
Here are your
acting
stolen
in
goods.
description to the
Oh,
nearest
thank you.
security
Now I can
officer.
finally open my store. Come see it in the Glutton's Quarter. Make way! The firework fanatic Funicula is coming through!
The next launch site for the fireworks is in the Champion's Quarter. Hurry there before they're lit.
There's no need, Hope.
We have choco-chowed it.
You opened up shop, huh? Nice place. Now sell me those fireworks I got you.
What do you think you're talking about? Whoever said I'd sell you a thing? I couldn't possibly take a single gil from you, not even one. You're the reason I was able to achieve my dream. Take all that you can carry with you.
Dude!
Thanks, but you just finally got them back.
Don't you worry about that. What's a grand opening without a few giveaways to liven things up? You sure you don't want to take one more?
This was so unnecessary.
Why don't you light that one for me right now? I'd like to see
You
the
were out of
fireworks I
stock.
worked
She
so
gave
hard
you
to get
5,
back for
then you gave her
Show me
7
what you
back.
got.
What sort of fucking business model is this?
Enjoy the show. I'll give you your own private viewing for all your help.
Where are you hiding these other 3 fireworks, including the one you shot up? Don't tell me.
He's the fucking liar,
Thank you.
that's it.
You saved my shop and me.
If he was that much of a liar, you should have stolen them in the first place.
The math really doesn't math.
No.
The fireworks. I guess it's time that you take them to the boss in the Augur's
They're
quarter.
conducting a search for the intruder calling herself the Savior. She has rose-colored hair and is
That side quest makes less sense than the entirety of Final Fantasy
Citizens are
XIII
asked to
2.
report persons matching this description to
That
the
is a
nearest
stretch. I mean, I've got one math problem. I almost stroked out on the Yule Death math team.
I think you finally got enough fireworks. Take them back to the boss in the Augur's quarter.
rose-colored hair and is carrying an
I'm on it,
enormous
Hope.
weapon. Citizens are asked to report persons matching the description to the nearest security officer. Slaughterhouse time. Watch the world's mightiest,
Glad they
most
cleared out the
hardy
pit.
warriors duke it out in Houston's famous battle arena. Brought to you by the Recreation and Leisure Committee and the
And his Brody got off the
Association
floor.
of Health Potion Wholesalers. Palace guards are conducting a search for the intruder calling herself the Savior.
Jeez,
She
this is
has
a little
rose-colored
tight.
hair and is carrying an enormous weapon. Citizens are asked to report persons matching this description to the nearest
Like,
security
Cess and
officer.
Cell loses all brain cells the moment Big Bridge starts playing.
Okay, let's go here.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, did you hear that important line? Unfortunately,
Like,
no.
Now we just need to make sure you're on the stage when it lifts into the air.
And when it goes off, I jump on for a free ride.
No, it'll be too late by then. You'll have to be on the stage already.
On stage? As what? A piece of
He
scenery?
conveniently forgot to
You
mention
just have
that.
to find a part to play in the finale.
What? No. I can't possibly.
It's not a question of can or can't.
Bruh.
Some things
You
in life
fucker.
you just do.
Exactly. Now, go and deliver the fireworks to the boss.
We'll figure out
the
the
rest later.
Yeah, it's not the real Hope. He doesn't remember the past between them or anything until he used a fucking manipulator. Legend.
And it's extra funny every time he uses us, we, when it's something embarrassing she has to do. Like, yeah, we have to do this. And she's like, we?
The fireworks boss is at the launch site near the statue of God.
She sometimes calls him out on that.
Palace guards are conducting
Yeah, well, this is tight.
She has rose-colored hair and is carrying an enormous weapon.
But not really.
Oh, okay.
Citizens are
Fine.
asked to report persons
We haven't bought anything else out yet.
to the nearest security officer.
Girl, this is tight.
Let's...
We have to my fine.
Isn't 2330?
No, I have the fire. I have got the fireworks now. Okay, let's see if Candice is happy with
Don't you?
this.
I thought you had to talk to him before 2330.
No, I'm in the next stage.
He's really rough.
Okay.
You've only got one more hour until you have to see the fireworks boss.
Palace guards
Try
are
not to get too distracted, okay?
calling
It's fine.
herself the Savior.
Another
She
great
has
haul.
rose-colored
There you go.
hair and is carrying an
Oh, I
enormous
can
weapon.
feel it. Here it comes,
Citizens
the
are asked to report
inspiration.
persons
And yes,
matching this
I've got
description
it.
to the
I'm
nearest
totally
security
inspired.
officer.
Which means it's time to slip into my final outfit. We
The
hear
top
it.
makes her look like she's got 3 belly buttons.
Yeah, there's so much to unpack with her outfit. Oh, Jesus Christ.
What do you think? Say goodbye to the old lame Candace and say hello to the brand new amazing me.
I don't know exactly what I'm looking at, but it's effective. There's no question about that. I can't tear my eyes away. Don't know what else to say besides the fact that it leaves an impression.
Oh, I can see it now. All those people staring at me, asking themselves, who is that spectacular girl with the baton? Now that I have everyone's attention, are you ready for the most amazing baton twirling you've ever seen in your entire life?
Candice, you're a train wreck, but apparently you've got game.
But what are you gonna do with all those adornments? Maybe you could wear them yourself. If you followed her lead, you could attract just as much attention.
He's having so much fun.
I've ever had.
He's like Houston is where Hope has fun.
Why is it just me on my own?
This is where my crack cannon headcanon theory that Lightning becomes a fashion designer in a new world comes in. She actually does have fashion taste here. She's just using it to judge everyone else.
I brought the fireworks.
And at some point, she's going to be like, "You need to stop dressing me, Abe. I'm going to dress myself instead."
What's this? This is way more than I asked for.
We want to make this a show people will never forget.
Is this another one of the director's wacky ideas? All right,
Yes.
I'm game. I've been to his whims this long, no reason to quit now.
Everyone wants
It's
to
gonna be
both have
dangerous with all
something
these
up.
fireworks going off at once. If you're really serious about doing this, it'll have to be done carefully. I'm not here to kill anyone, you know. Make sure that director of yours knows that.
Oh, he's absolutely not there to kill anyone either.
That director of hers knows.
And what they can do.
But then why doesn't he try to stop me? I guess he thinks it's still all the director's idea. He seems to trust him.
We'll be okay as long as he keeps thinking that. I
Well,
really
it
think
is
you can pull
the
this off.
director's idea.
Maybe not. But I've still got to memorize the lines and the rest.
Don't worry. Leave it to me. I'll direct you through the moves and feed you your lines.
Thanks. Lead on, Puppet Master.
Well, why don't we rehearse a bit at least? To save the people of this world, I would give everything I am.
To save the people of this world, I would give everything I am.
I'm looking forward to this play more and more. I think you're gonna be great, Light. I really do. It's time to talk
Kate's
to the director.
very good day.
You have to convince him to put you in the show at
Good
the key
day.
moment.
But yeah, that line is really easy to miss, but so
Lead on,
important.
Master.
Yeah. Hope
Lead on,
enthusiastically
Puppet
saying,
Master.
I will give everything I am.
No, but aside from that, there's the thing that during the Song of the Savior, he is the one telling her the lines and the script.
Yeah. And there are some significant things in that script.
I mean, the script was changed by Zarzak, but considering director Zarzak's, I mean, that director of yours and stuff, you know, it's kind of bleeding into Hope again. I mean, so that's really important. Because at that moment, of course, we only see Lightning saying those lines, but the one who's
Hope is saying
actually
them.
saying them is in that moment, both Lightning and Hope are saying these lines. So that's really important when it comes to it brings to mind that drawing of God's loyal servants, and then there's Lightning posing before fuck God and Hope taking the picture.
His one chance of, even when he's limited, he got a chance to say fuck God.
I mean, the statue is supposed to be a statue of Unibelsa, so yeah. I'm going to topple that thing.
And the K-Tackle of Lead on Puppet Master.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Okay, it's all ready to go. The fireworks are in place.
Fantastic! We're going to light up the stage like never before. We'll give you exactly what you want. A show that no one is ever going to forget. Hell, I wouldn't be surprised if we bring down the whole set in the finale.
I wonder if your actors know how flimsy your setup is. Don't you think they'd want to know about it?
And just what are you hinting at? You're not seriously threatening to blab to the cast and let them in on our secret, are you?
I'm just concerned for your star, that's all. I mean, what if she gets hit by the fireworks and thrown off the stage? You need someone who knows the risks and how to handle themselves.
Maybe. Who's going to replace her on such short notice?
You're looking at her.
Huh? You want to get on the stage? So, this was your plan
That's
all
the most
along.
Lumina thing she does in this entire.
All these extra pyrotechnics, they're for your own grand debut. You've got chutzpah to spare, I'll give you that. If you aren't the perfect person to play the savior, I don't know who is. Hell, I'm thinking maybe we should put you up there.
Good. Then it's settled.
Wait. There's just one condition. If you're going to go on stage, you'll need a proper ensemble. No one's going to believe you're the savior dressed like that.
I'll just wear the costume the actor usually wears.
No, out of the question.
Hope is somewhere
It would never
offended
fit.
there.
And besides, the look is completely wrong for
If not
you.
for the fact that he gets her into a ball gown.
I can't let you on my stage if you don't have an outfit to wear for the role. I'll leave it to you to find one. Now, go buy something that'll work. Or you can go with the other option. You could win it.
Win it? What do you mean?
The Slaughterhouse. Right now, the grand prize is an outfit that'll be perfect for your debut. It was made.
I love that there's the Warrior of
Join the
Light in
tournament
that poster.
and win that dress.
Yeah.
Now that will be your real audition. You say you can handle yourself on stage no matter how dangerous? Then prove it. Win that tournament. Go on, clock's ticking. Enter the Slaughterhouse tournament and win the perfect costume for the savior. If you can do that, you pass the audition. Then you can stand on stage as the star of tonight's grand finale.
This game doesn't take itself seriously whatsoever.
It's the end of the world.
Everyone's just cracking.
So the director wants you to win at the arena to be in his play. How about that? That doesn't sound very difficult for you.
Easy for you to say.
Either way, you've got to make it back in time for the finale. If you don't, the show will have to be canceled. So hurry up and win those fights.
There's so much laughter in his voice. I love it.
Light, head to the arena and get yourself a costume. If you don't hurry, you might not make today's finale.
And is carrying an enormous weapon. Citizens are asked to report persons matching this description to the nearest jury.
It's almost time for the finale. First, you have to join the Slaughterhouse tourney.
I'm on it, Hope.
I'm in the city of dreams. I have to have fun.
Oh.
Why don't you take a look at my wares?
Oh, this.
What do you think you're playing at, selling that poison? Make me stronger? It almost killed me.
I did warn you that the use of my concoctions is not without risk. In short, you were warned.
Not without risk? You're a crook and a charlatan, you hear me? Huh? I'm done with this place.
That brand white mage.
Did you really sell poison to that man?
Of course not. It was a fortifying brew with centuries of alchemic theory behind it. I assure you it should be highly efficacious for most users. Sadly, it appeared to disagree with that gentleman's liver, or spleen.
You're
It's
an
absinthe.
alchemist, right? Don't you people claim to be able to turn lead into gold or something? I don't think I buy it.
That is an unfortunate stereotype, all too common. Alchemists are natural philosophers dedicated to unlocking the mysteries of our physical and spiritual worlds. The search for ultimate truth is the core of our ancient art. The transmutation of base metals into gold, that is a mere byproduct of our inquiries.
Mysteries of the physical and spiritual worlds? The ultimate truth? Sounds ambitious.
It is. We perform experiments, observe phenomena, and analyze ancient records. Then we carefully record the results for future generations. It is painstaking work. Unfortunately, it is also capital intensive. The experiments I perform are very expensive.
Right. That explains the snake oil racket you have going on here.
This location certainly has proven beneficial to my research. Bounty hunters congregate in the area, and as you no doubt know, theirs is a dangerous profession. They are desperate for anything that might give them an edge, and that includes untested potions.
Untested? Does that mean you're using those poor dupes as test subjects for your latest concoctions?
They all sign the waivers. Perhaps
Read the
you
fine
join my
lines.
project. Or you'd make a fine test subject. I have made a new secret potion that needs testing, but all of my regulars have refused to volunteer. You see, I've tried making
You have a white mage at home, Lightning.
My theory is 2 wrongs will make a right, and the blend will have a beneficial effect.
No. Nurse says no.
Dear, you are carrying a lot of things, aren't you? Maybe you should discard some of them.
Oh, okay.
If you drink hydrochloric acid and caustic soda at the same time, it's fine because it'll become water.
Yes.
I'm confident. All right, I'm game. What do you expect it to do exactly?
It will lift your spirits, invigorate your soul, and protect you from hexes and ailments. If you are the kind of person who participates in slaughterhouse tournaments, then this potion will be perfect.
Girl, where's the waiver? I didn't see it. We haven't signed anything.
So I'm supposed to drink it during a battle.
Yes, that would be the perfect time. And afterwards, don't forget to come back and tell me how wonderful it is. Please note that my potions are provided without warranty. Side effects may include dementia, gangrene, sudden death, and hair loss. Good luck.
Oh, that's a waiver.
I suppose.
Oh, are you one of the challengers competing tonight? I'm Zoe, owner of the Slaughterhouse. Since you're a new face to me, I'm gonna start by teaching you the rules.
That would be good.
Here, challengers may take on monsters in a fight to the death. Victory will win you great prizes. The battles will not be over quickly. It would be wise to clear your schedule before taking part in this competition.
Excuse me, I'm here to sign up for the tournament. I was sent to get the dress that's being offered as a prize.
I've already heard the story from Sarzak.
Everyone's
so you
in
wish to tread the
cahoots.
boards in the role of savior? Let me share a little something with you. That is not a part for the half-hearted. You need to be committed.
Oh, don't worry. I know that better than anyone.
As the savior, you should fear no enemy, not if it stands to harm the people of this world that are yours to protect. Show me if your heart is truly strong enough. Show me in the slaughterhouse.
I've never shied away from a fight. I'll take that challenge.
I know that you seem to have confidence in your strength, but do you have it in your skill? I want no rough hacking and clumsy tussles. Show me a beautiful win, worthy of the role of savior. After all, that garb is one that I made myself. I will not hand it over to someone who would only sully it.
He'll have no complaints. So tell me, what are your conditions?
Why don't you show me if you can win in tonight's special match? Give a performance worthy of a lead actress and drive my audience into a frenzy.
All of those pink-haired girls in Luxurion, and this woman couldn't have been pink-haired when she played the savior once upon a time.
Go on, I'll see that you have a good burial if you die. Trust me.
Also, this entire section, anyone who's played Final Fantasy Remake 7 will now understand where they got the arena in War Market from.
Yeah.
The entire vibe is identical. The commentators, everything.
Also, I would have survived this section on tequila instead of Red Bull. I've been fine.
We haven't even got into the palace yet.
Here I descend.
Yeah, but this I'd forgotten that this is the really cracky part. And the symbolism, but I said that before the stream, right? That the symbolism is more big picture. They don't have to say hope. We all know. This is a reflection of what.
Yeah.
So you made it through the first round. I suppose I should expect that from a novice actress.
Light, you only have to make it through 2 more battles. Be sure you're ready.
I can imagine if Hope was here.
Now is your time to show the audience what you have to offer.
If Hope had been to be like other party member or whatever, I can just imagine him blasting the the arena.
Go on.
I mean, it's just peak entertainment for him.
This is Noel's theme. Come on.
I mean, for a fight, I mean, it has the vibes.
Final Fantasy X vibe.
No, 10 is funk. It's so much funk. Especially 10-2. God, 10-2 soundtrack. Fuck me.
Thanks for waiting.
Oh, it's not now, but just that opening instrumentation and everything.
I know it's lame to hate on 10-2, but that music.
There is one good track on Center, and that's Pure on Memories of Water or whatever it's called.
What's Center celebrating? She's dead, thankfully.
You made it through the second round as well. Good job. You may be the best up-and-comer
Network.
we've seen in years.
There's just one last battle waiting for you now. Do you have enough potions and other items to make it through?
Well, we've got a nectar, but that doesn't count.
The network's having a bit of a funny 5 minutes.
Go on. I'll see that you have a good burial if you die. Trust me.
Nah, I mean it's big, but that's not really a problem.
Here I descend. Think you might like this.
There we go.
Now. Savior's got a job.
Ha!
You are free of the darkness.
Lightning takes the victory! You come to the slaughterhouse to see a show, and lightning delivers! We're witnessing history tonight! Come on, fans, let's hear you roar!
I applaud you. Before an adoring audience, you were able to prove your true mettle. If you can face such a stage as that, you might indeed have the makings of an actress. Become the savior you were meant to be then. Give me a line.
Do I have to? To save the people of this world, I would give everything I am.
Very
It brings
convincing.
back so many memories. Your delivery is full of uncertainty, but that is what lends it its realism. You've convinced me. I will entrust you with both the dress and the role.
The role? You mean the part of Savior? It belonged to you once, didn't it?
Genius.
That it did. That show holds the dreams of this city. A true actress is so perfect, she can only be found within a dream. A play lasts only a night, and yet that one night can live forever in the minds of the people, becoming a thing of hope and inspiration in the form of a beautiful memory. Your audience awaits you. Go, give them a show that they will never forget.
Is this my internet or your internet that's causing the stream to go wonky?
It's lagging for me too, but I suppose the recording will be fine, so whatever.
Give me a moment. You want me
It's
to start?
fine. It usually kicks in again.
Okay.
At least for me. It happens at least once or twice every stream. Everything goes black and white. Are you gonna make midnight more white?
Shine on stage. I think you should try it on now. Don't forget,
Of course you do,
this
Hope.
is all part of your audition. Even if you don't like the style, you should wear it when you meet Zarzak. The finale is about to begin. Change into that savior costume and head back to the Augur's quarters.
He has so many opinions on what she wears.
They're good opinions.
Day 7. Gift.
Well.
No, well.
I've seen a few fair share of drawings about that garb, making fun of Hope, giving it to Lightning and Lightning being like, what?
Yeah, I've even written fic about it.
And I made a meme.
And that fic ended up in a brawl.
If it were any other night, it would have been nice to just enjoy the
It was a
revels.
prompt. A prompt fill.
Yeah, it would
but
have. But first we have a reclusive patron to take care
I
of.
took my
I wonder
shot.
what the people think of Snow these days. At one time, he was their benefactor. But now,
People are supposed to change. Not changing after hundreds of
This
years
is Snow's
is
theme.
unnatural.
Can you
But
hear
Snow-
the original theme here?
I
Because
didn't want to believe his change. The man who
I
had
think
believed
it's
in
hard.
the future
It's a
with
stretch.
unwavering optimism. The man who feared no pain to protect those he cared about. Snow, tell me, could even you have given in to despair? I need to know what you went through. What happened to you while I wasn't there? Wait for me.
yeah, I think it's a stretch. Call this a rearrangement of Snow's theme.
Okay, let's see.
Are you gonna make it white?
No.
Yes. No.
I prefer black because it mixes well with this one.
Hmm.
Oh, I forgot to. I like black dresses. Well, I like black.
It's very Lumina.
Yeah, if it's in a lolly goth
Looks like
stage.
you're ready for me, but I'm not ready for you. There's still some time till the finale. You'll wait here?
Yes.
Palace guards are conducting a search for the intruder calling herself the Savior. She has rose-colored hair and is carrying an enormous weapon.
Well, in this outfit, I'm really carrying an enormous weapon in the Buster Sword.
Security officer.
Well, hello there. You clean up pretty nice. Are you ready to go? We're already prepping the stage. It's almost time for the big show. Break a leg.
One last thing.
Rude.
I'm gonna need all of your people to evacuate. There can't be anyone backstage. And the same goes for you. It's gonna be one hell of a bang.
Yeah, that's true. After all, you've put enough firepower in there to blow apart the theater, right?
So you noticed.
Listen, this is my theater we're talking about. Of course, I knew in an instant what would happen if we upped the fireworks like you wanted. Actors I could replace easily. But you were going to take out my audience as well. I can't let you do that.
So I've
Great
been
work
wasting
ethic,
my
guy.
time.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I just think you went a little overboard. So, I made a few adjustments. That stage may not survive the night, but no one will get hurt.
You don't mind?
Look,
YOLO.
I get bored spitless doing the same play over and over and over again.
It's a total YOLO.
The people want something new. And lady, I'm counting on you to give them exactly what they want.
I can act when I have to.
Good to hear, because it's about time for your cue. How many decades has it been since I looked forward to a show this much? You're my star. Now get out there and act me a savior beyond anything I've ever imagined.
Well, I won't even need to act. If it's the savior you want, you've got her.
I can act if I have to. That tells me that 14-year-old Lightning was in her school play.
Okay. There we go.
Hope was just fine with killing all of these people. On a miscalculation.
Chosen one, become my blade. Cast aside all that you are. Throw down your life for the sake of my new world.
To save the people of this world, I would give everything I am. Hear our prayers, God. Let your blessings rain down upon us.
Yea, you are the true savior. Lead my people and become a beacon of salvation.
In the name of Radiant God, I bear aloft this light and banish the darkness.
The fact that she uses fire here. Not lightning. Since the characters technically you see them using their elements, but here lightning uses fire.
This is definitely Hope Fantasy at play.
This may or may not have been my light as a dancer thing.
Oh yeah.
It is time, my servant. Let the flames of devotion consume you.
I will add Dancer Light to my crack headcanon future world.
I'll show you a real fire. Let's see how you burn!
I'm kind of...
And this is Hope. Hope is mouthing this in her ear.
I bet he was also like, do a twirl.
Come, Savior. Return to my side.
the arena lightning came from here.
I am the true savior. I was made to serve God. But if
This is
that
blinded by
God
light.
lies to me,
It's good.
then he dies.
One of the best fights.
Salto.
Guys, I have stuff to the head, huh?
She does well in heels.
Should have seen me yesterday. My boots are broken, so I had to go with the only warm boots I had. High heeled.
Chaos activity is also increasing. Visitors are asked to exercise due caution.
Again, reminder, I'm snowed in.
I'm checking the situation now.
Rest in peace, Ceci
It
Street.
looks like the guards are so caught up in the confusion that the palace is wide open. It actually worked. To be honest, I had my doubts.
It's all thanks to that director helping us out. If we'd set up the explosion as you'd planned it, that play would have been a real tragedy.
Yes, I admit I might have miscalculated somewhat. But didn't you enjoy playing the leading role?
Next time you go
Yeah,
on
I
stage.
almost killed some people.
Not in that costume.
I love that, like, yeah, I almost killed some people, but I got to see you picked out in a ball gown.
Didn't you have fun? Yeah, I miscalculated, but it was fun. But it is Hope's best day ever, so
Yeah.
Hope's only good day ever.
First good day in like over 1,000 years.
Not sure he had many good days
No.
before that either.
Today's festivities are over. Thank you for enjoying our hospitality. We would like to remind you that sleeping on the streets is both dangerous and illegal. Please return to your
Oh,
Wow.
anti-homeless too. Wow.
Fuck's sake.
Capitalist delightfulness.
Snow, what the hell have you done to your city?
Nora wouldn't approve of this.
No.
My tool.
Free chronostasis.
Ow. Stay still, damn it. Thank you. Oh, I still have the mask. I forgot about the mask in a moment.
Doesn't look all that bad.
No, but it's weird. This is my Luigi suit.
Then surely she needs a hat.
Also, if we're going by symbolism and parallels, I look at the floor and well,
always the fucking checkers.
Well, I'm guessing Snow did build the palace himself, so...
There you go.
Chaos infusions are appearing faster than I can keep track. There are already several chaos infusions within
So the thing is, fuck, where it is. Can you please stay still? Thank you.
At least they come one-on-one.
Yeah. So the thing with the Snow's Palace is that, so paralleling with Endgame, when Lightning stabs Bunnybalsa in the head with the knife, so that's supposed to be like getting through Bunnybalsa to reach Hope's feelings, right? So if we go by parallels, what we've just done is this is the moment in which Lightning breaks the statue's head, and she's gone into Snow Palace, which seems glittering and beautiful on the outside, but in the inside, it's like a prison and full of chaos infusions. So it's like behind the mask. What's going on behind the mask? This is, you can do a perfect reading of the parallel. It's just that in Endgame we get the cutscene of Lightning stabbing Bunnybalsa, and we get to Hope's salvation. Well, mending of the soul. But
you can also draw the parallel that she said, "Yeah, I'm gonna save him. At first, I need to knock him in the head."
Yes. I mean, technically, it was something she had to do when fighting Bunnybalsa, since it said that I can't speak today. It said that at first, the first thing Lightning has to do is trying to reach out for Hope by beating Bunnybalsa.
I think that's a different baby.
I don't know how it's for you, Cel, but I think you're gonna have to pull down the graphics on the stream, because now it's been black and white for me for 3 or 4 minutes.
Give me a moment.
It's struggling a little bit.
Moment.
It keeps coming up with yellow exclamation mark in the corner.
Yeah, it always does that for me, but my internet isn't great.
Okay.
And there goes the yellow exclamation mark. Yeah, good to go.
Okay.
Yeah. It's looking clear at the moment anyway, yeah.
I don't think I have to remind you, but Snow is still a sea. Thanks to his bonds with the Foul Sea God, he's been granted special powers. However, in return for that terrible power,
He'll turn into a monstrous Seath, a beast without a mind or a heart. That's one fact I really don't need reminding of.
of course, we were the sea once too. All 6 of us.
Crushed under the fear of becoming Seath and cursing our fates. It was only by having each other that we made it through those horrifying days. We all shared that fate once, including Snow. I won't leave him to face it again. Not alone.
She's really
she hasn't
starting
said
to...
which god.
No, but she's really starting to reach out to Hope's memories now. Like, when we did this together, and, Ice Front, you watched the rear, the things we did before,
Which
she's
again,
gone into panic mode.
which goes well with the whole thing about
memories triggering emotions, even if emotions have been severed.
Endgame.
Yes.
Oh, you can't keep memories without having the emotions attached to them because context.
Yes. Just
Fuck you, mate.
part of having the memories will generate emotions.
Booney didn't think about that. Booney made a couple of miscalculations.
You can't do miscalculations against Hope. He'll find the miscalculation and wreck you.
Blow things up.
Unless it comes to blowing up a stage.
Yeah,
Did he miscalculate though? Did he? Or did he just want to blow shit up?
Look familiar? That's the door you couldn't get through the first time you chased after Snow. The ID you have now should unlock it. The chaos is even thicker inside.
The door was open, it was just full of chaos.
Yeah, well.
Like that.
Oh, fuck. Okay. There's only only thing worse than Bird, and that's Chaos Bird.
This is only one of them.
Cockroaches.
Well, yeah, cockroaches. So do you see, I mean, what I meant about Snow's palace looking...
It's a prison.
Like...
Oh, a Chaos Kitty.
Fuck my life. Okay, I didn't want to, but it has to be done.
You're gonna exterminate them sooner or later anyway. Oh, drop that sound. It hurts me.
It hurts me too. I don't want to do that.
It's so cruel of them to give them that sound.
It's worse than murdering my niblets.
Yes. The niblets are cute, yeah, but they don't sound like they don't sound like literally kittens. Anubis, they're pretty annoying too.
Well,
Anubis guy.
Yeah, I don't like these from the guards tutorial.
Yeah, they like.
Well,
now that I've actually played some action RPGs, I need to replay this game myself and see if I can actually play it properly. I did not do very well with guarding on my playthroughs for this.
You really had to. I mean, I guarded it fairly decently, but not like in 7 Remake.
Fuck.
Like,
oh, you did need to in 7 Remake.
Against Reno. I mean, that's how you win. You block him.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't do so badly when it came to 7 Remake, but by that point in time, I'd already played Breath of the Wild and things like that. So I actually played Breath of the Wild leading into when Remake came out because it's the game I started playing when the release date got delayed. So by that time, I'd actually gotten some good practice in some action RPG with timing. So I didn't do too bad in the Remake. And now I've played things like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom and some other RPGs, action-up-based RPGs, so I would probably have a much better time at this game now than I did back in the day when I played it.
My main struggle with Lightning Returns, it was never the gameplay, it was always being at the right place at the right time. I mean, I have a fear of airports for a reason. I hate having to be at the right place at the right time.
I'm never at the right place at the right time, so I just don't worry about it.
I had the...
Was that a cat?
Because, do you remember, guys, Square Enix actually held that competition, Lightning Returns
Yeah.
thing? You could send in your fan stuff. I won that.
Did?
So I didn't... Yeah, I did. That's why I have the shirt and the book and a signed copy of the game.
Are
and
you planning on stopping me all on your own?
Stuff.
Believe me, I have no intention of holding a weapon to you. Rather, I wish to fight by your side.
You would betray your patron?
Quite the opposite. I wish to save him. I believe you're fighting to free him from his cursed bonds. Isn't that the reason behind your actions? I have the same desire myself. Please, allow me to help.
I see. So you want to save Snow too, do you? Fine. But I can't take you with me, okay? You can definitely help me with supplies, though. What do you have?
This is... I call him Soldier Mog.
Isn't... nice way of squeezing in a shop near the very end. I like the story explanation.
They couldn't... they could absolutely have put a Chocolina there. She's been at weirder places.
Kill him without hesitation.
Like the
Snow
void
really
beyond.
Yes, those were his exact words. He also said that we weren't to let him out of the palace, no matter what. He'd have to stay right there, on the throne of the Lassie. All we can hear from the outside are monstrous screams. Screams of such anguish that led me to believe something terrible's happened to the patron.
Okay.
That went a bit Robocop.
I'm getting readings on Snow, and they're coming from the other side of that door. But they're growing weaker every minute. I've never seen so much chaos. It's consuming Snow.
Oh, so now you can see it.
The door is completely frozen over. Is there another way in?
No, it's this or nothing. Burn something or melt it with magic. Do something.
Again, Hope.
I'm not so
Set
sure
it on
that'll work.
fire!
This isn't regular ice. Someone conjured it up to keep us out. Or keep whatever's happening inside. Snow. He sealed himself in.
So you think there's no way to open it? The chaos reaction is going off the charts. If it continues, this entire palace will be lost to the chaos.
Then we have to do something. There must be some way to melt this ice seal. I'm gonna search the area to see if I can find anything that might help.
And I'll try to come up with a plan.
Again.
That doesn't involve blowing shit up.
Teamwork to save
There's
the
still
bro.
several rooms that we haven't investigated yet. Why don't you check them out? I've managed to pull up a map of the palace, and there's a room ahead that seems promising. It's labeled as Snow's Chambers. Perhaps you can find some clue about that seal.
Where the fuck? His master dock on, like, everything.
Again? No, I don't want to fight two abuses. Fuck you.
According to the drawings I have of the palace's layout, this should be Snow's room. But
Doesn't look very comfortable, like a cage made to hold some wild beast or a cell made for a criminal to waste away in.
why would there be such a room here? Was it meant to hold Snow?
Don't judge what people do in their own bedrooms.
Prisoner.
So yeah, a cage. Okay, let's continue. Jesus jail. like it when there's so many Anubises. I don't want to fall, I don't want to fall, I don't want to fall.
You've been doing some great platforming work.
Well, this platforming is not that hard. We'll see when we reach the Etros Temple.
Wildlands.
The Wildlands and the research station.
The doors in this area are connected to the monsters somehow. If you want to get them open, you're gonna have to kill the creatures.
Well, shit.
I hate my life.
Light's too fast.
I hate my life.
I need to make another stream for seconds. Also, the stream is going a little bit wonky again.
Okay, it's going very wonky. I haven't even finished my first Red Bull. I think I'm gonna survive this one.
Time for this.
To be fair, the hope heavy part was last stream.
Yeah.
This is more like symbolism, but if we had to take a shot for every symbolism endgame,
that would be the entire game. Every side quest.
To speak of.
True. So let me pull up the stream again for you.
Thank you.
There you go. No, no, no! 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 Okay, thank you. Are you on stream?
Still lagging, but
okay. So it's no great boom.
not very luxurious.
No. Full of chains.
But dude, what the fuck did he do to break the bed? You have a fiance.
I recognize that pendant. That was the engagement gift that Snow gave to your sister, wasn't it? If he's left something so precious behind, Light, what if he...
You think he's lost it? Forgotten Sarah's love? Or did he just want to keep it safe?
I don't follow you.
Hope, I have an idea. I'm going back
I'm
to
gonna
that
take a
door.
shot for
I
that.
want to see if this pendant can break the seal.
Do you think the pendant could work as
Boom,
some
that's
sort
the
of
first.
key?
Finish the
better.
first bottle.
If it doesn't, then I guess Snow is just beyond saving.
Lightning, you're not serious, right? We need to save him.
Hang in there, Snow. I'm coming to hear your side of the story. Did you just forget about the pendant? Your only memento of Sarah because you've thrown aside her love? Or did you leave it behind on purpose? To keep her memory safe, untouched by the darkness you step further into every day. That frozen door will give me the answer. If you still love Sarah like you once did, if you're still the Snow I used to know, then the pendant will break the seal. But if the door doesn't open, then there is no way left for me to save you.
Interesting parallels. Also, I can't believe you guys kink shamed Snow while I was downstairs making my drink.
I didn't kink shame.
What did he do to that bed?
It was more like What did he do to that bed with who? He could break how many beds he want with Sarah. Totally cool would be. No kink shaming. They can go nuts.
Okay, yeah, you can shame the attendees.
Okay, now it's time for parallels. Go crazy. Because it's amazing, this whole thing. You're gonna hear me probably biting my controller.
Also, the voice acting in this section is.
Oh yes, Troy Baker.
Troy Baker.
Snow, can you hear me? If you've locked yourself up in there because you thought it was what Sarah would want, think again. Or did you never really know her? The only thing she wanted was you. Don't you abandon her now. Don't deny her that wish.
Alright, out.
Hey, it's the high and mighty Savior.
Snow.
You here to bring God's judgment on me? Not like it worked for you before, but you look different this time. Ready to listen to reason?
Isn't that my line? Looking at this city, I'd begun to worry that you weren't the Snow I once knew. But it looks like nothing will ever change you.
Yeah, sorry about last time. I had to test you, though. Had to know you were the real Lightning. So I left behind Sarah's pendant and sealed myself up in here. I figured that if you were an imposter, you'd never think to use a trinket to bust through that seal. But you knew exactly what that pendant means, and what to do with it. So you really are our Lightning. I'm glad you're real, sis. Now I can put my last worries to rest.
I'm not your sister.
Liar.
You understand like no one else does. I bet you figured out as soon as you saw that room. It's a prison. A nice grave for a monster like me.
How can there be this much chaos?
It's pretty hard to swallow, huh? Worst thing is, it just keeps on growing. It's all I can do to keep it contained so it doesn't spread. When I destroy this last infusion, that'll be the end of me. I'll be out of power.
Hello.
It's Seath time. But I'm the patron. It's part of the job, keeping everyone safe.
This is the Nora Snow we all know and love.
Kept it at bay all this time. You'll protect him, won't you? There's no need for me.
Snow!
Stay back! Let me do this! I'm tired of being useless. For 500 years, I watched the world fall into chaos. I watched it die. I couldn't stop it, don't you get that? Give me this last thing! Let me get it right just this once!
Damn it, you're not trying to do the right thing. You're running away. You're looking for a way out, a death that's no different than suicide. How can you face Sarah after that?
Say what you want, Lightning. Nothing is gonna change the fact that I swore to make Sarah happy, and instead I couldn't even keep her from dying. I know I'll never see her again.
Snow, stop this.
This is what I deserve. I know it, and you know it. So come on, do your worst. I'm sorry, Lightning. I know it's selfish, but I have to ask you one last favor. Destroy me, my seed.
Carlo!
Destroy you? You've got to be kidding. You want me to be your sister, then you say something like that. You're asking too much, Snow!
Oh, the OG blinded by
You're
light.
asking me to kill you?
Oh, why am I using Blister? I need to do this.
I am the holy beast.
Is it only on hard where he has a phase 2 where he does the true Final Fantasy villain move and removes his shirt?
It's like on like a few days later, isn't it? Depends on how many days you wait to face him.
I think you might like this.
I think you might like this. She says she smacks me in the face with a sword.
I mean, he does want to die, so.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Come get me!
I mean, if you really wanted to die, Snow, you would just stand there and take it.
How many times do we say that about Caius? I mean, that's even worse in this game. Like, it's such a Caius dick move. Like, you win, but you don't win anyway.
Witness my most powerful form!
I transcend humanity.
Bring it! Is that all you got?
Nice convenient lines there. Witness my most powerful form. I transcend humanity.
Try and stop it! You know my weakness! I know you have it in you!
I hate his counters, but that's his specialty.
Counter.
Yeah.
God.
And enemies shouldn't be allowed to guard or evade.
Counter guard is very ninja though, so.
You can't beat me. Don't even try.
Give me all you got!
Almost there. Ow! Okay.
There we go.
Nice timing.
3 stars? Okay, fine. Whatever.
I'm not hurt.
Okay,
I'm not
time
taking
for
this personally.
parallels. We can do the shot for parallels.
Okay.
The chaos is disappearing.
Shots for parallels. Yep.
Snow sure is something, isn't he? He swallowed up all that chaos and kept it at bay. He sacrificed himself to keep the city safe.
Shot.
Turn up.
And his only reward was to turn into a monster.
Shot.
How about you do him a favor? Do what he asked. That thing's not even him anymore.
Shot.
Find her to put it out of its misery. Yep, Snow's gone. And you know what? The only hope for his soul lies in
Double
that.
shot. Double shot.
So that's it. Oh, that is good. I bet he became a Sith right now because he wanted you to kill him.
Shot.
You know nothing about Snow.
Knife-shaped pendant smacked into the face. Shot.
Who knows
Yeah.
nothing about Snow now. You said you understood his pain, didn't you? Like you know what the past 500 years were like. Every day blaming himself for Sarah. Trying to fix the world. He's been fighting to protect people while you snoozed away in dreamland. I bet
This
he
is
was
chugging.
that you decided to wake up and get back to the world of the living. I bet he thought he could finally put an end to his misery.
Shot.
He drew on every last bit of strength and threw himself into the darkness.
Shot.
So why don't you just set him free already? Don't you think that's what Sarah would want?
That was half a cat.
I want to save you, make you free, but I just don't know how.
Shot.
Sarah would know. I know she would. If she was just here now, she'd find a way to reach and bring you back.
The promise.
Oh look, an object embedded with memories. And their bonds. Chug.
But she's not here. No matter how much we wish she was, and I can't be what she was. Snow, the only thing I can do is do what you asked of me. But please, don't let your feelings for Sarah disappear into the chaos. She never stopped believing in you. No matter how far away your journey took you, or how long you stayed apart, she thought she would be with you again. I know she still believes it now. Her soul is dreaming of being with you again right now, you stupid fool. If you're not here anymore, then what is my sister supposed to come home to? Snow, I'm begging you. You have to live. I need you, Snow, to bring Sarah back.
For a second there, I thought you cared. You only want me around so I can bring Sarah back? And my good looks and charm aren't reason enough?
Yeah, right. With that hair.
Please, it's the best hair he's ever had.
Yeah.
Damn it, Light. You always were a hard case.
Still a
Spent how many
stretch that
centuries
this
watching the world slip away
version of
from
Snow
me.
Speed.
And even when I give everything I got to protect it,
Shot.
I don't get a single thanks. So I finally say enough is enough. Look for a nice place to die. And you ruin that too.
Sorry about that. You were forced to hold down the fort a long time. It was my fault.
Stop taking blame!
You gonna make it up to me?
Don't get too cocky. Listen, Snow. The world is ending. And soon, there's no way for any of us to stop it. But don't give up. You've got to believe. Believe that even when this world ends, a new world will be born from the ashes. That's where we'll find hope again.
Oh, and they're shot.
I'll make sure that.
Fuck, that was a cat.
I just need more time. I need you.
I know. To save the day. I'm on it, sis. I'm still the patron of you, Snan, right? You sure are hard with your friends, you know that? What if you killed me? We'd have trouble facing Sarah then.
I knew you'd be fine. You're too stubborn to die. Take care of Sarah. Please, help her find her way back. Stay strong. Someday you'll be all she has.
Oh, when you put it like that, guess I got no choice but to do what I can. I don't know what I can really do. Sure, Lightning says bring me back. But would you even want to come with me?
Sure.
I'm the guy who couldn't keep a single promise. Do you still want me, Sarah? Not like you can answer me. So do I just wait? No, I'm gonna bring you home. Like a real
Shut
hero.
up. I'm not sleeping tonight.
I also regret how much syrup I put in my tea.
Okay, yep. I just chugged 1.5 Red Bull can.
So if anyone doesn't understand what we mean by parallel, what we mean is that entire section is completely and utterly parallel to Hope being inside Bonneville's there and Lightning using the knife to save his soul. All the way up to and including Hope then making the choice to go and save Lightning, just like Snow was saying at the very end of would Sarah want to come with me? From her
And we
falling
started
into
out with also the whole taking care for 500 years, doing what you
Yep.
can, keeping it together, getting no
Yep.
thanks. Yep, that's why I'm vibrating now.
Everything from the motives to the emotions involved to how it actually plays out is a complete and utter direct parallel to the end game.
I'm glad
And that's why it is
go with
chug-worthy.
tequila.
Yes. That's why we said rest in peace Seth when she said she was going to drinking game this bit.
Then again, they didn't say hope that many times. If I had stuck, I told you guys that if I would go just with mentioning hope, which was why we broadened it to if it's directly about hope. Yeah. Oh God, I'm not. I'm
No,
not
but
okay.
no. I mean that scene always gets me. It's like, oh God, and that there's that moment like when she's like, when Lightning's like, no matter how far your journey took you, or how long you've been apart, and it's like.
Yeah, this section is about hope so much that it's actually really, really difficult to remember that he's not actually mentioned that many times.
Yeah.
No, but this is one of the things that you realize after you play the game a number of times.
I need to play this game at least twice to understand its brilliance.
Yeah, because that is rather blatant when it comes to the parallels. It's almost a scene for scene, like, retelling.
Which
just
is, they parallel the relationship between Snow and Sarah with the relationship between Hope and Light. Just
I mean, yeah. And that's not. People may say that's shipping discourse. I can assure you, I'm not a fan of shipping. I have been a Lorediver through and through, and that's how it is.
But they throw this in your face. What you gonna do about it?
Yeah.
That's
And like,
the thing.
even if the shipping is not to your taste, and you know that's people's prerogative, that does not change the fact that that is still a very, very blatant, obvious parallel, and Lightning and Hope are incredibly important to each other.
We could go line by line as a parallel. My shot game turned into chugging. That's...
I told you. I told you that whole scene, starting from Lumina to like that thing about he's been fighting.
And you guys were the ones who came up. It wasn't me saying, "Hey, we should broaden it to the similarities of parallels." Who of you were? Meowth? Was that you?
I think that was Meowth.
you little bitch. Yep.
I mean, I knew at least we had to pull up some drinking stuff. And I was kind of glad that you didn't choose to go with the vodka, because I was like, you're going to have problems.
Die.
Yeah, Greek absinthe would have actually sent you under.
Also, at the start of the whole scene with Snow, that's important to mention that out of the blue during a first playthrough, you hear him saying, I had to test you that you were the real Lightning. And in a first playthrough, maybe it's like, why? What? Okay, fine, whatever. But then, if you read the novel, the Reminiscence, Snow in his chapter, he tells that
he was warned.
He got a message from Hope, and then Hope reveals later in his second episode that when he was taken to the Ark, he followed the Phantom. So I'm not sure if you really call that taken. But
he was lured into,
So when he realized, and then he knew in the Ark what was going to happen to him and Lightning, what was in store for them, the first thing he did, the first and the last thing we did was sending a message to Snow. Lightning will return as the savior, but beware of the fake Lightning due to a rose-haired Phantom. And that's when the communications went dead. That's the only clue about him that Snow had about Hope's fate. So when you think about the opening scene with Snow fighting Lightning, and you're like, this is kind of out of the blue. Why would Snow fight Lightning? The game kind of induces you to think that Snow has gone villain,
rogue thief.
But in truth, he's mad because the last thing he got from his bro was the thing about the fake Lightning, and he was sure, of course, that you don't have to be a genius to pair 2 and 2 and realize that the fake Lightning did something, whatever, had to do something with Hope's disappearance. So and then Snow tells the thing about, I had to test you, and there's a little thing, but when Snow says, you really are our Lightning, and it's like, it's a plural, and it's like, are you referring to Hope there?
Yep. And Noel, probably. The 3 heroes left behind.
Yeah. Which you have, by the way, you have to fight. Because
because Noel was just as skeptical. Even though he was mostly because of the Oracle Drive, which he would have... Yeah, not gonna be mad about the Noel quest again.
But the thing that you know, the core of the game basically is, now that I'm here, I'm going to so we have the three boys here.
Yeah,
Rosie 3.
So it's a good background for this whole thing, because there's 5 quests in Nine Returns, right? So there's 3 fights that Lightning has to do. Like, one quest is with Sass. We don't fight Sass. One is with Fang. We don't fight Fang. Caius, of course, it's a fight. But
Caius is Caius.
Caius is Caius. But then we fight Null, and then we fight Snow. And then the end game is the end game is fighting Hope, especially in the Japanese version.
Yeah.
Which is the final boss of the whole trilogy.
Almighty Benevolence. Almighty hope.
So yeah, basically the game Lightning has to especially knock some sense down, or well, these three in particular. So you fight Nold, you fight Snow, and then you fight Hope. Hope between quotes, with between quotation marks.
Yeah.
Time to knock 500 years of trauma out of everyone's brains.
Hey Snow, anything to tell me?
No more shots.
How long has it been since I was laid into like that?
Yeah, ask your bed.
Reminded me of the good old days. Felt a little ache in my heart and on my face. I heard some of my boys got in your way. Sorry, but hey, they were just doing their jobs. 500 years of this garbage. I don't know if it's supposed to be a blessing or a curse to live so long, but for me, it's been hell.
Now everyone understands Caius.
Yes.
Ever since I lost Sarah, I think deep down I've just been looking for a way to die. All I could think was how I didn't deserve to be alive when she was gone. Do you think Sarah... No, I don't need to ask. I don't want to know anything I don't need to know. I'll probably just end up doing something stupid.
Yeah.
He's self-aware. So Snow may be an idiot, but he's a self-aware idiot.
At least 500 years later.
Yeah. I mean, it's a step.
Took him a while, but he got there.
He is both the ultimate himbo and himbro.
Niblets!
Right, if this is what you want.
I wanted to go to the Wildlands, but we're going to leave it at when we go up to the Ark.
Yeah, I think it's best.
And we can continue. I don't know when we can continue. You said Thursday?
I'm
good
could
at
actually do
Thursdays.
Thursday, so intense week, but you've got to fix the streaming.
Yeah, I have to revise this whole thing, and if not, we can do the same thing as today anyway. I prefer to stream, but if I can't, I don't like to waste days.
Yes, but you have to ask the Lorelines crew if it's okay to upload. Because this is very much not Final Fantasy 14.
No, but we've been talking about covering other games and other lore, turning to more into a wider game lore stuff, because not every time we have news on Final Fantasy 14.
This theater is the hope of Yusnan. We'll get it restored.
Oh.
Okay, let's see. I need this, the other thing. There it is.
We just wrecked this place. And that dude is just solemnly working, trying to fix what exactly?
Dude is like, I can't wait to fix this place up again. It's going to be fantastic next time we put on a show. And then the end of the world comes and he's like, for fuck's sake.
If you want money for your components,
This is going to become
I was just about to say, where the bloody hell is Battle on the Big Bridge? He came in really late there.
Yeah, I was like, is it because it's too late at night? Is it not gonna? But it did.
I've got to load feet with him after this.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'm hyped, so I can probably go ultimate on anything.
You have an hour before you will be transported to the Ark.
Of course.
Why don't we go work with the volunteers who are trying to make Yusnon better? We can make dreams come true for the whole city. Come on, what do you say?
Are you going somewhere in particular?
Not really. I was going to check Chocolina.
Oh god, yeah, you've probably got so many quests that you can hand in.
I hope you can make everyone's wishes come true.
Ruth,
bro.
My dude. Is it too early for the evil one?
Which one?
The bitch in her photo.
Ah, that's in the wildlands.
There we go. Of course it would be. Why are you giving some dude some girl's phone number without her permission? Lightning, come on.
God requires it. God works in mysterious ways, haven't you heard? I mean, isn't that what
Discord probably
people,
does.
Isn't that what people use as an excuse when they do things against people's will?
Normally, yeah.
Okay.
You did a fantastical job, Lightning. That was fantabulously impressive.
Yay! Lots of stats. You're our best friends too, Chocolina.
I mean, it's kind of appropriate considering they call Yusnan the City of Dreams, and that's pretty much like Cornelia in Final Fantasy 1.
Welcome to Yusnon, everybody. Do enjoy our glittering city, dear visitors.
That's what we're gonna spend the last 30 minutes doing.
You need to return to the Ark at 6 every morning, without question.
No,
Remember that.
oh, that was Director Hope. Okay. Without question. Okay.
Damn. Someone's sad to see their very good, excellent day end.
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, it's kind of sad in a sense that I don't know what he may be thinking. He may have been thinking.
He's not going to laugh like this again in this game, is he?
That's the sort of response that makes her go out on a date with somebody else.
Every morning to regulate the time distortion.
It's kind of curious that he doesn't comment on Snow. I wonder what exactly was he thinking.
What did he catch of it? I mean, it was chaos looks in there.
It's also important to remember that Snow. I mean, Hope. When it comes to main quest, the most emotional one, emotionally invest he gets with is with Snow's.
Absolutely.
And there's the thing about Snow losing it and being, and then ending up with a broken soul, so to speak, as they kind of discuss harm his spirit and stuff in the tutorial. For him, it's like that can't happen because Keikaku implies saving everyone. If Snow's soul shatters, then he can't be saved, just as he is. So
putting wishes in the mouths of the dead, that's pretty low. You can't say what Sarah would want, even if she weren't dead. Yet you go making up handy
Yeah,
lies.
listen to that, Noel.
She would have wanted you to do this. No, she wouldn't want you to do that. That's just plain dishonest.
You want me to apologize? Are you saying Sarah wouldn't have wanted me to save Snow from that hell? You told me to do it in the first place.
Sorry.
Bargaining with yourself.
Special, you see? The rules don't apply to me. Anyway, Sarah's not even dead. And I'm not talking about any of that sweet, oh, she's still alive in everyone's heart garbage. You know?
I don't need you to tell me that. I know she's not gone. I know her soul is here with us. I can feel her presence even now.
Wonder why.
Isn't that just what you want to believe? How do you know you're not just too scared to face the truth? Clinging to some false idea.
Shut.
You're a lot weaker than I thought you were, sis.
I feel nauseous.
It's interesting how she words it, a false idea of hope. Clinging to some false idea of hope. And it makes me remember how Lightning thought that the whole plan thing was unlike hope. So I wonder, this kind of line
It's a new state of time.
makes me wonder if to some extent she, I'm not going to say it idealized, or if she has a wrong idea of who Hope is.
Nice work, Light.
Thank you.
She saw a lot of Hope as he was growing up. Like, we know that she saw him grow up into the director, etc. But she wasn't there to experience that. So, like, although she knows what he is and what he's become, she's still learning and experiencing what he is and what he's become. So there's still this idea in her mind that he's still the person she knew back 1,000 years ago, even though she knows he's grown and changed and that he's done all these things. She wasn't there to physically experience them alongside him, whereas she's now experiencing him again for the first time properly and learning those things about him directly. So
well, it's really possible that's the case, because it was in one of the interviews, I think it was Toriyama who said it, that that was during the advertisement before the game was released. One of the core themes of Lightning Returns is for Lightning to see how Hope had changed.
yeah, that's in the old menu as well, I think.
Yeah. Okay. Then later they would reveal how relevant Hope was to the whole plot. But one of the things they talk about before the release was precisely that, how and they also said that thing about exploring their relationship further, which was, you remember the shipper ladies from that video?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a direct quote from the Ultimanium, that like they wanted to resolve the relationship between these two in this final game. Because it's really kind of like the one that was left.
It makes sense, since the other games are about, well, not kind of.
Yeah.
Hope is he's the foundation, like lying there, grounding and all. Like in 13.2 at least, he's in the background, yes, but he's very, very essential to the plot, even when he's not.
13
like,
is
actively.
also. 13 is also, because if you look at the group.
In 13, he's the one running the show.
Yeah. But like, Fang and Vanille are pretty much resolved in the first game. Snow and Sarah are kind of resolved in the first game, except for obviously the separation. That was like a temporary setback. Their relationship was resolved. Fang and Vanille's relationship was resolved, other than like the setback they have in this game, but it's literally just fixing the minor problem they come across, really. They go back to being the status quo. This is the main partnership that didn't get a solid resolution in the first game or the second game, and now it gets it in the third game.
That too, and everyone and there's this thing that happens with the pairings in this whole series, because the 13th, it's kind of amusing, because the 13th trilogy is so heavily it rests heavily on love, but you don't. But it's just really natural love. Like you're not forced a love story down your throat. You know.
No.
It's so with Fang Vanille and Snow and Sarah, which are established couples from the very beginning. You don't get to see how they met or how they're introduced to us as established couples.
We see love like in their how they interact with each other. I mean, we do see a kiss between Snow and Sarah, but it's all like we see how. I mean, Fang and Vanille, no kiss, but we see how they interact with each other. They interact like a couple that's been together for years.
Square Enix is still in their Japanese chase phase.
And then there's in the second game there's Noel and Yule, who's also pretty much established. Like Noel knew Yule and he liked her and she liked him too, so there's that. If you want to go the extra mile with Caius and Yule, because the whole thing about the Yules is that they wanted to see Caius again, and in this game that Yule reveals that the chaos is basically the manifestation of their love for Caius, verbally. So so there's that. With Sass and Chocolina.
That's just a mess. Come on.
I mean, it's not. I mean, I would say that the Caius and Yules aren't romantic, and I think that Saz's great love story is absolutely not with Chocolina. It's with Daj.
Yeah, I mean, Daj is
It's not all romantic, so
yeah, platonic love
the main
and paternal love. Like we have paternal
Chocolina
love.
is an extra for him.
Yeah, and like Sarah and Lightning is obviously one of the relationships that gets resolved as well, but it's actually not the one that's the point of this game.
No, I mean, you get Sarah back, but the point wasn't Sarah because she's been safe from the very beginning. But also,
and that's kind of like how she's been able to take care of herself from the very beginning. She was always safe.
Yes.
True. And I was going to say, the resolution between Lightning and Sarah is not exactly a resolution that, in terms of establishing a bond or anything. It's like, how should I put it?
It's returning the bonds to what it should have been.
I was going to say severing the bond, but it's not exactly that.
It's severing the toxicity that's been coating their relationship since their parents died, since Lightning was forced to step into that role and become her mother. Yeah. It's breaking that bond
sisters
and letting them be. Yeah, it's letting them go back to the bond that they should have always had, where they are sisters, which has not been the case for a very long time. Almost became the case at the end of 13 before XIII decided to XIII.
Idiot goddess.
But no, the real, and if you think through the whole trilogy, it's kind of a very interesting way of doing it. But the real developing pair throughout the trilogy is Lightning and Hope. Like, of course, we have the separation period between 13-2 and Lightning Returns and stuff. But even so, Hope's still working for bringing Lightning back.
PhD in Lightning.
Which, yes. Because
I have spent years working on this Oracle drive that only shows Lightning.
Let me just bring up my high definition bookmark of Lightning a second in this Oracle drive.
Oh, we solved the paradox. Now I get it in HD.
What's the director doing watching the Oracle drive? He's so dedicated. Hope. Yeah.
I know the exact spot that she appears. Bam.
I still have those memories, you know, of when I first met Snow. I was with my mother. Her name was Nora. For a long time, I wanted to kill Snow. I dreamed of plunging a dagger into his heart, whispering my mother's name in his ear.
Wow.
Of all the things to remember.
Whispering my mother's
That's kind of...
In 500 years, I'm going to vaguely I'm going to call her my mother instead of my mom. And just say, her name was Nora, and be very detached, but I once dreamed of plunging a dagger into the heart as
So
I
fucking
whispered
dramatic.
I still remember our first meeting. It didn't go well. Mother was with me. There was a battle
Yeah.
going on.
Mother,
She joined
really?
Snow to protect me.
It makes
and then she was
sense.
killed.
I know,
saw it
but still.
happen, and I blamed Snow. I remember I was angry and filled with rage. I vowed to kill him. But you saved me. You showed me a way out of my anger. Looking back on it now, it's like it happened to someone else. I remember being angry, but I have no idea how that felt. Perhaps it's been too long.
It's been 1,000 years, my bro.
You do
It's
get
called
kind
trauma.
of memories do get easier to bear. Like trauma gets easier with years.
But the thing about I remember people saying in Light Returns videos that he's fake because there's no way that Hope would refer to Nora as mother, and I'm like, mate, he's 1,014 years old, and he had
she's
and
been dead for 1,000
the whole
years.
Japanese accent thing that I don't know the name of, the one he uses.
I would guess that at that point he's actually calling her Hahawe, because he's just describing her as his mother. He's not calling her by her name, but I think he calls her Okasa normally. But at that point, he is probably literally just talking about my mother, so he probably does call her Hahawe or something, just as like a third person sort of. But which would make sense in that sentence.
Yeah, they should have
perhaps
put my mother.
Yeah.
In the translation to make it more natural, but
I still like the change. It really reflects that Hope is older, like, you know, much older.
Yeah, he's not the 14-year-old child anymore who's just lost his mother. It's been a very long time. He's literally kind of lost grasp of some of the emotions related to his memories because, you know, sundering and shit.
It would honestly be kind of weird to hear him say, "Mom did," like.
Yeah.
It doesn't. Yeah.
Like at first maybe jarring coming from him, and especially in this form, but you have to remember that if you were to hear adult Hope saying "mom," perhaps it's a bit too childish.
Exactly. I mean, it's like if I were to speak about my mom. Exactly. I wouldn't say if I were to speak about mother, I wouldn't say like mamma is Swedish. Then I wouldn't say mamma told me this. I would say my mamma told me this, and that's kind of the difference. With when I was a child, I would always obviously say mamma did this.
So yeah, but it's like, so the thing you were mulling about while we fought Snow down is your memories of plunging a dagger in his heart, whispering your mother's name.
It's fucking dramatic.
Or he's watching it and he's going, "Snipe, for fuck's sake, spoilers!"
Yeah.
All right.
Anyways, I think that's.
I'm a little dizzy.
from the stream or from the drink?
I chugged one and a half Red Bull in like what, 30 seconds.
You're gonna need to have something to absorb all that caffeine.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't eaten either, so.
Oh my god.
What?
Is this the first time we're telling you off for not eating?
I did have a small thing for lunch, so.
Anyway, then. Sorry, I was. So this Thursday we go for the Wildlands.
Yeah.
Abort this motherfucker.
Yes, maybe we may be able to reach Caius. Maybe I can't promise anything.
Wildlands, anyway. We're back to 1800s symphony music.
Excellent. So, well, now I will have to upload this into YouTube. To YouTube. Fuck. Fucking prepositions.
Hate them.
I hate them, really, sorry. But yeah, so we will see each other on Thursday.
Yeah.
Yep. See you on Thursday.
See you.
Bye.